Yeah, yeah, yeah. Black Society. Yeah, yeah. What's up, YouTube? Yeah, the officer Brandon think he's Officer Tatum gets obliterated by this bald-headed black dude with glasses.
I've listened to a lot of rap music. You know what I've never done? Shot up a school. I want to approach this from a place of curiosity because the thing that troubles me about a lot of the way you structure your arguments is that it seems to suggest to me that you perhaps believe that there's some moral deficit that black people have that inclines us to commit more crimes.
I don't believe that.
I guess my question is, what do you think that moral lack is?
I don't really think it's I don't think it's a sweeping generalization that every black person somehow is born inherently evil or inherently a criminal.
Brandon Tatum is
I think that there's
totally
different things that do cause people to fall down a path of committing crimes, which is what their fathers did and what their mothers did.
One might say context and systemic racism. Or
I don't think it has. I think it had much to do with racism.
No.
I don't think it has, like for instance, we can isolate criminal activity that happened in the black community that has no hand or involvement from white people. You know, a young man deciding to grab a gun and do a shooting has nothing to do with white people. A young man having sex with 5 and 6 women, getting them pregnant and not standing up for his responsibilities has nothing to do with white people.
See, but when you tell stories like that, it seems to suggest that you're saying that black people are responsible for all of that versus these isolated incidents, these mythical isolated incidents that you're bringing up. I guess
I'm saying it's personal responsibility.
So there's no white man there. There's an epidemic of personal responsibility inside the black community.
I agree.
How do you measure that?
By looking at the effects of it, looking at what black people are doing over time.
So earlier people have come up and given you a vast number of statistics that indicate systemic racism, inequality, poverty, education. It's happened over and over again. Yet you claim black people have an epidemic of personal responsibility, but you can't give a single statistic that indicates that. How do you measure that?
Epidemic of personal responsibility. You see the outcomes.
Is it the rap music?
That's one indicator.
Yeah. It's rap music.
It's rap music.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Who wrote that song?
Now, let me give you an example of why this is different. Let me give you an example of why this is different.
Come on. Let's talk about rap.
And I'm going to tell you how it has a negative effect on black people. White people actually listen to rap music way more than black people do. They purchase it more. But black people are living the stuff that's in the music. White people fantasize of what it may be like to run up on your op and shoot somebody and kill them and go to prison.
Come on.
And selling dope in the hood to your own people. Black people are living it. It's a reality. And it's reinforced. You cannot tell me that that's not a form of brainwashing.
Man, let me tell you something. See, Brandon Tatum is always with the racist talking points. I think this man gets up up every day, looks in the mirror and say, damn, it feel good to be white. I'm telling you, I think he do. And see, he's not giving you the points from a white person who's not racist. He's giving you a standpoint from a racist white person view. That's the view he's giving you. Someone who's racist, talking about rap music and stuff like that, and white people listen to rap music, but they don't go out and do it. There's a lot of them that go out and do it. It's just not televised, okay? I got a lot of stories where white teens and white boys and women and rob people. I have one right now story where a white guy robbed a black woman, a black teen. She was only 15, and her friends, and unalived her. There's plenty of stories out there. The news just don't cover it like they cover black stories, buddy. See, your talking points are from a standpoint of the racists who see the stories of the black people being televised every day and knowing that there's white people and other people doing stuff, but it's not televised because the mainstream media don't want to show that. Okay, they want it to be that the black people are the bad guys, and that's just what it is. But every race does crime. Every race does crime. Like the guy said in the beginning. He said, well, I listen to rap music, but you don't see me going and shooting up schools. And you know why he said that? Because of all the teens and white young men that are going in schools and churches and grocery stores and unaliving innocent people. Okay? So, every race does crime. Why are you not talking about that? Why are you not talking about how the black women, or like Sade Robinson, or meeting a Caucasian men online that are chopping them up, throwing their bodies all over the city, unaliving them when they meet them. Why are you not talking about that? Why are you not going around talking about that? See, all of this guy's talking points, like I said, are from a racist standpoint. All of his talking points are stuff that racist people say all the time. And he think that black people are supposed to sit up and listen to it. And black people are like, no, we're not finna listen to that dude. Because all you do is try to down blacks. It's no uplifting from him. All you try to do is down blacks. Try to say blacks are the criminals. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at all the black people coming up missing, hung, all this other kind of stuff. Why are you not saying anything about that? See, that's what we're saying. This dude is not transparent at all. I knew plenty of black women that were married to white men and going through it. There was one, she had like 2 kids by this white man. He was cheating on her, beating on her, sleeping around, taking her money. He ruined her credit. And this is not it wasn't a ghetto thug white man. It's just a regular white man that was doing this to her that she was married to. So, dude, you can't say. And then he was going around having kids on her with other women. Same stuff that this guy is trying to say. Every race do it. Black, Hispanic, whatever. Every race does it. So the talking points that he's trying to put out there, it doesn't make sense. No one's listening to it. No one's listening to it but those racist white people and racist people, whatever they are, Hispanic, those racist people that love your talking points, that love to pour money into him so he could down his own people. See, the thing about racism is they love it. If you go to his YouTube page and go to his other stuff, you'll see up under the comment section, oh, they love it. Oh, that's the same thing we said. Oh, that's the same thing I think about black people. Oh, thank you, Brandon Tatum. Thank you for putting this out there, but not being afraid to say it. But you're afraid to say what they do. You're not afraid to say what black people do, but you're afraid to say what they do. See what I'm saying? These people are crazy. Him and Candace Owens. She the same way. Once they marry somebody Caucasian, it's like they just turn on their own people and just say, you know what? Forget that. I'm going to make money on talking about my own self, my own people. Crazy. Man, me, I'm transparent. If a black person do something wrong, I might do a video on it. White person do something wrong, I might do a video on it. Mexican person, Chinese person, I do a video on it. Man, I don't discriminate. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right. If it's a story, it's a story. No, this guy here, all he want to do is focus on black people. What black people do. What black people don't do. What black parents do. What black parents don't do. Crazy. Crazy, man. How can you live your life like that? Because you basically hating yourself when you do that. When you just sit around and you black, or you, let's say you white or Hispanic or something like that, and you just sit around and just talk about your own race and how bad they are. You gotta not like yourself. You can't. You can't. You can't. You see no good within that community. You see no good. Just because of what the news show you. The mainstream news is not going to show you what whites and other races do. They only want to show you what blacks do. Because they want to keep that narrative that blacks is the enemy. And that's their news. They live off of us. Everybody live off of us. Entertainment. Consumers. Biggest consumers. Biggest proportion in jail. Why? Because we have more police in our community. Has nothing to do with, because black people is doing all the crime. It has nothing to do with that. It's because we have more policing in the black community than any other community. You go out to the white communities, you don't see police riding around harassing people like that. You only see them in the black communities. So this guy's talking points don't mean nothing. And that guy was eating him alive. He was eating him alive. He say, yeah. He say, okay, so rap music is a part of black people doing crime, right? He say, yeah. He say, okay, so who did this song? Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the body. It wasn't black. They were white. See, but he don't want to talk about the heavy metal, rock, all that kind of stuff. Even some country, they talk about just the same as the stuff that the rappers do. But when it comes to the rappers, because they black, oh, it's bad, oh, it's terrible. Oh, it's black, I mean, you know, it's bad, it's terrible. And everybody do the same. Everybody do the same because every demographic live amongst each other. So you'll find in the white neighborhoods that white people do the most crime to white people. You'll find in the black neighborhoods, black people do the most crime to black people. Mexican neighborhoods, same thing. Asian, whatever, same thing. Because they mostly live among each other. Dummy. Man, that guy there is sick. I'm telling you, he really wakes up and looks in the mirror and say, thank God I'm white. I'm telling you, he got to be saying that. Because he really think that he is. How he talk, he really think that he's not black. That if somehow, if it was, you know, slavery, that he wouldn't be one. He'd be the first on the chopping block, dude. Look at me, y'all comment, y'all share, y'all subscribe to the channel. Let me know what y'all think. Hit the super, purchase the super thanks, y'all. Purchase the super thanks, y'all, where it says hype the video, so we can help, you know, the community and help the channel. Yeah. Black Society. Yeah.